State guys have always been kind of the bread and butter guys. He says he doesn't intentionally doesn't ignore the local kids, but so many of them wind up either going elsewhere or
not playing at all.
Wind up here.
All right, here we go. Our game number 2 of our doubleheader, and BC will win the tip very quickly. And I'll work it over to Mr. Moore. Revere with the shot on the corner, on the baseline, no good. Rebounded by number 42. That's Greenlee, the freshman, the 6'9" freshman.
Bakersfield in a tight man-to-man defense.
Jeff, the announced starters and the reality for Canyon's a little bit different than what we expected.
Greenlee, the young man starting center, his first start just called for an illegal screen away from the ball. Turnover for Canyons.
Greenlee, a 6'9" and slender, 185 pounds. Revere with the ball. Kicks it over to number 3, Moore. Moore looking around, goes inside to number 23, that's Dixon. Revere. Number 20, that's Velasquez with the shot, no good, misses, and into the hands of Chevius. Opening seconds here, minutes here of the BC Canyons game here, men's game from Gil Bishop Sports Center. You know, I love the audacity of Bakersfield College athletic facilities. They're just gigantic.
A couple years ago, they did a nice job. They repainted the inside of this arena, and it's done a really nice job.
Shot from the corner, and that is good by number 30, Jeff. That's Victor Nawaba.
He had 22 points for them the other night in their opener against Santa Monica, so he's their leading scorer.
In the hands of LaFleur, and that is going to be Velasquez with the shot and the miss. Chivas with the rebound.
Wide open 3 there.
Kicks it out. Rose baseline, nothing happened, and it's going to be a turnover for Canyons. That was Alex Sanchez, who saw an opportunity there on the baseline and decided to dish it to nobody.
He's got the beard. He thinks he's the James Harden of the College of the Canyons.
That's a good look. That's a good look, Jeff. You should go for that look. You and Griffith.
I think our beer wouldn't be quite as nice.
And Revere driving, had an opportunity there, and draws the foul.
Yeah, Chevius hacked him pretty good.
So Revere will go to the line here at 18-12. So the difference between the women's game and the men's game, we play halves or semesters, and we're gonna have a longer game here. Actually, I guess a shorter game technically.
Revere's a 69% free thrower. Hits that first one.
Misses the second one. Oh. Yeah, where's the travel at? Number 14, Ewell was there for the rebound, fell on the ground.
Yeah, both his feet were up off the ground there. Usually you get a travel call when that happens.
Chivas with the ball. He stops his dribble. It was touched by number 3. That is Moore of Bakersfield. Chivas driving, little floater in the lane, nothing going, and the ball knocked out of bounds back to Canyons.
Yeah, DeAndre Dixon jumped out there and altered that shot. A little intimidation factor. When you got a 6'9" guy that jumps like Dixon, that's going to happen.
Slow going here early on, and a turnover.
Lob pass inside. Dixon just jumped up and grabbed that ball. It wasn't even.
Moore now top of the key. Kicks it out to number 25. That's LaFleur. LaFleur got nothing there. And Moore shot no good. Rebound by LaFleur. Kicks it back out to number 20. That's Velasquez.
Good rebound, good aggressive play there to get that ball back.
Revere, the top, 22 seconds on the shot clock, 17:20 to go here, first half. Inside the Dixon. Dixon puts it down and gets a layup.
There's a 6'4" guy guarding you, and you're 6'9", you're underneath the basket. That's
right. 3-point attempt for Canyons. That was Victor Nawaba, and that was good.
He's shown already he can shoot the ball.
So Canyon's not nearly as big as BC. Tell you what though, they're pretty muscular though, pretty physical.
Yeah, maybe it looked almost like these guys could be off the football team.
Dathan Downs now, the freshman out of Bakersfield Christian coming in. Talk about slender.
Towns' dad, Donald Towns, was a standout for Cal State Bakersfield back in the day. Oh, in and out.
Misses it. Rebound by Greenlee.
A little 5-foot finger roll and just rolled out.
Canyon's now on the run. Shot from the baseline. No good. Rebounded by number 20. That's Velasquez. Look at this. Look at that. Revere to Dixon, Jeff Evans. Authority like you and Griffith.
The only way we'd do that if we had 7-foot rims.
Nobody will get that, but it's funny to me.
That was very pretty play.
Very pretty. Dixon altering that shot on the drive by Ewell. Revere now. And BC running, doesn't convert. Turnover. Sanchez kicked it over to number 14. That's Ewell. Ewell will go drive.
Offensive
foul. So Dixon doing his job there. I mean, Dixon coming out of that great program at Washington Union, Jeff. You've followed them through the years.
You've had some great players come out of that area. That's a very good basketball area, playing area. That's actually Easton, which is a little community just outside Fresno. Call it Fresno because nobody's ever heard of Easton, unless you live there.
All right, Revere bringing the ball up. BC with huge size now. Dixon kicks it out. Moore's going to be called for traveling. Kind of ran into number 10. He ran into Tyler Hooks, the 6-foot freshman guard out of Silmar.
I think he didn't really bump it that much. I think he was surprised in the kind of the passing lane sealed up, and then he just kind of lost his footing. He tried to put the brakes on. His momentum just was carrying him too far.
Shane Christie now coming in for BC. If you look at the roster, very few guys from Bakersfield on this roster. In fact, the only high school represented from this Golden Valley, Trevon Armstrong, who was a very good player at Golden Valley, he's on the roster, and then Towns from BCHS. Shot by number 44, that's Bradley, no good. Rebounded by 22, that was Christie. Long three, no good. And Canyons continues to move. Bradley with the ball, drive, and blocked by Towns, but he caught him on the way down.
Got him at the body there, about the hip to hip.
Dathan Towns, 6'8", Jeff, 180 pounds.
Yeah, his dad was a very good player back in the 70s at Cal State. Back in the early days of the Roadrunners, even before my time in town. I've been here 35 years. Donald Towns predates me.
Bradley hits the first of 2 free throws.
This didn't start here, only 5 minutes in.
5 total team fouls between the two teams. Bradley with the second free throw, misses it. Towns with the rebound, and he'll kick it up to Revere. Revere now with the lineup here of Pendleton, number 5, on his right side, and then overloaded Christie, Dixon, and Towns.
They're very high on Towns,
Well, you look at how slender and athletic he is. He's got long, long arms down here on the baseline. Dixon out of position, double teamed, and traveling. No surprise there.
They're double teaming Dixon if they can. They're trying to then they collapse the defense around the passing lanes. There really wasn't anywhere for Dixon to go there with the ball.
All right, into the hands of Harrison Haynes, a 6'1" sophomore guard out of Palmdale. Revere with nice defense on Sanchez. Mwaba trying to get loose. Towns way out on him.
5 seconds on the shot.
From the top of the key, misses. Sanchez with the rebound. And Revere is going to get the ball. And another super jam I think they practice that a little bit, Jeff.
I think they do. He saw that DeAndre Dixon running with no defensive player coming. He's got one little guard trying to guard him. There's absolutely a total free lane in the basket.
Good hustle by Dixon to get back. Sanchez will drive 2 men. He's going to draw the foul. It's going to be on Revere. He raises his hand and says, I got it.
Yeah, both coaches seem like the most calm guys in the whole building. Rich Hughes sitting down there just, kicking back like just a Sunday afternoon at the park, and Canyon's coach is just standing there like minding its own business.
Yeah. It's interesting to me that in the era of basketball still, you see the coaches who, unlike their predecessors in football, are still wearing the suits.
Whereas it really depends on where you are, because a lot of these coaches don't do that, especially at this level. But Rich Hughes kind of treats it like this is big time. That's his whole philosophy is to run this as a big time program. So you're going to see him dressed the part. That foul's on Nwaba, way back in the backcourt. He's kind of grabbing Dixon to keep Dixon back there, and referee's right in front of the referee. I guess I figure 4-on-4. If Dixon's not one of the 4, that would be an advantage to Canyons. Fortunate for him, he got his hand caught in the cookie jar, as they'd say.
Absolutely. Revere works it into Dixon. Dixon kicks it back out. Revere with a 3-point attempt. No good. BC fighting for it. Rebound by number 30. That is Sky Say. 6'7", 200 pounds out of Grady High School.
He played a lot last year, not playing as much this year, probably because of the addition of some of Lawrence Moore coming back, Velasquez coming in as a transfer. I think Shea is one of the guys whose playing time is probably most affected by those roster changes from last year to this year.
Yeah, and they rotate guys completely in wholesale. Nice inbound play there, and that gives BC a little 2-point lead there. So Revere on the inbound play, doing what you want a point guard to do, distribute.
Well, he has 7.9 assists, and he has 2 lobs for dunks in that one. He's already got 3 assists, and we're not even 7 minutes into the game yet.
And they've got Canyons really pushed out of their comfort level here. You're not going to win basketball games that way. Dixon now with the ball, moves up court. Back over to Lawrence Moore, who had the bucket on the inbounds pass from Revere. Give BC that 9-7 lead here. 12:36 to go and counting here in first half. Moore with the ball, works his way around. Nothing going Revere. Revere looking to go down to Dixon. Dixon's double team. Cross court pass to Moore. Moore for 3. Hits it, and that is good. And now it's 12-7 BC.
Good ball movement. Dixon did a very nice job finding the open man and outside the 3-point shot line.
They did a really nice job. And nice drive by Harrison Haynes. Puts his game within 3, 12-9. Revere. Shot, good. Short of the 3.
About an 18-footer, just inside the circle.
Don't see those little kind of jumpers that much in the men's game.
Nothing but net on that one.
Sanchez. Ball movement here. Nwabe back to Haynes. Haynes scored their last bucket. Pick, top of the key. Nothing happened. Moore with the turnover.
Picked his pocket.
Moore's driving. Nothing going. Sanchez now, other way for College of the Canyons. And another turnover. And we're back at it. Moore to Revere. Revere drives. Oh, just missed it.
That was a very nice pass. Ball. Give and go there. And
Moore back to Revere.
Okay, Revere's only 5'7", and he's not shy about going up against guys 5, 6, 7 inches taller.
Hey, listen at 5'9". No way he's 5'9".
I think he's 5'7".
14-9 here.
You know how basketball coaches are. They always cheat an inch or two on the rosters.
Misses the first one.
they had 6 men on the floor there. They had to bring Towns off the floor. About 5 people on the BC bench were yelling at him to come off the floor. Coaches, players.
Revere with the second attempt here. Misses the second one and into the hands of number 10, Tyler Hooks. Hooks got nowhere to go, gets it out to Nwabe. Nwabe crosses the line, and oh, what a block there by number 30. That is Say. BC back on it. Pendleton had the ball, they lose it. Moore with a turnover.
Got a little greedy there. They had some chances and they kind of forced it, and they didn't need to.
Nwabe over to Sanchez, and back now to Hooks. Sanchez, number 24, guarded by Revere. Bradley with the ball, it's 44. Here comes the shot clock, 5 seconds on it. Runner, no good. Rebounded by BC. BC now out to Revere. Revere over to Moore. And that was number 22, Shane Christie with the drive, and he'll draw the foul.
Canyon's number 44, Bradley, is the one who got that foul. Bradley's hair looks like it doesn't move. He's got,
It's beautiful.
You know, sort of like.
It's magnificent.
You know, remember Jimmy Johnson on the NFL pregame show? Does the same. His hair is the same. You know, they must have the same barber.
It's like a 6'4" Zach Ewing. Christie misses that, so BC has missed their last 3 free throws.
Zach Ewing can only wish he was 6'4".
Yeah. Christie misses or makes that one. Gets the roll. Checking into the game now, number 33, Daquan Green, 6'4" sophomore out of Westover. All right, so Nwaba drives. C immediately gets a foul there.
It's funny because they called that same exact play a few moments ago, and Dixon drew the charge. That time the call went Nwabi's way. I frankly couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah.
The 2 players both did the same thing defensively.
Nwabi with the free throw attempt and gets the bounce, and it'll be good.
He's about 3 or 4 inches behind that line. And we talked about the women's game.
And Nwabe makes the second one and cutting the lead to 15-11 here with 10:07 to go. Revere picked up, double teamed.
Oh.
Contested basket, and there it is, number 30, C, who had the foul, comes back and gets the putback to give BC the lead.
Very nice job on the offensive boards there.
Oh, here we go, nice turnover. And a layup by number 5, that's Pendleton. Little run here.
Pendleton got a little
aggressive there,
yeah,
Jeff.
He got his hand in Nawabi there. Bakersfield College is definitely more aggressive.
Well, they got the depth to be aggressive.
I mean, Bakersfield's already in the bonus, so I mean, Canyons has the foul. They've got 17 fouls already.
And another turnover.
Revere just picked his pocket.
Revere driving, can't convert. That's going to go back to Canyons. Yeah. Pendleton was there. So was C. So you got Revere, Moore, Pendleton. Smaller lineup in right now. Daquan Green and Say.
It's man-to-man all over the floor now.
And another reach for Moore, and he gets the steal.
Wide open 3.
And hits it. So Pendleton with the 3-pointer. Another point off a turnover here. And BC now extends their lead to 11 here at 8:50. Little drive by number 14, Ewell, and stops the bleeding for College of the Canes here with 8:39 to go, first half. 22-13, your score here. Revere now dribbling. He's got the top of the key. Over to Pendleton. Pendleton matched up by Nwabe.
Five on the shot.
Moore looking. Pendleton with a three-point attempt from the corner and got it. Actually from the top of the right side there. BC's defense has been very, very tough, and they forced yet another turnover.
It's a trapping defense up top. And then Canyon's getting a little bit trying to get ahead of themselves, and the pass, not a bad pass, and the next thing you know, fumbled it off the guy's hands, off his kneecap, out of bounds. Bakersfield ball again.
Another wave of BC players coming back into the game. Coming back is Dixon and Sean LaFleur. Revere over to Moore. Moore down to Dixon. Dixon matched up by Greenlee. Inside to Revere. Oh, and Revere's going to draw the foul on number 20. That's Harrison Haynes.
Well, when you double team Dixon and he starts sliding outside and the defense follows him, there's going to be somebody open. In that case, Revere just slashed to the basket. Nobody picked him up, and he had an open lane. The defense come over to help out. You got a foul and you need 2 free throws.
So Revere now with a 25-13 lead, looking extended. Missed his last 2 free throws, makes this one. 26-13 now, 7:45 to go. Again, thanks for joining us here on Bakersfield.com. First of a handful of games we'll be carrying here of Bakersfield College. And the second free throw is up, and it is good. 14-point lead. I think it's their biggest lead of the game now for the Renegades.
Well, they've more than doubled the score for Canyons. Open.
Nwabe, three-pointer, short, misses, out to Dixon. Dixon to Revere. BC running. What's Revere going to do? Inside to Dixon. Dixon can't hold it. Looking for some help. And then a call him with a double dribble. I don't know if I like that call, but traveling might have been more appropriate. Double dribble, I'm not sure.
Well, the ball was forced in, and he kind of fumbled it for a second. Ball hit the floor, picked it up, then he started dribbling. That was the double dribble call.
College of the Canes take a 30-second timeout. And Jeff, what are you working on for the paper this next week or so?
Well, I'd really like to do a story on Mr. Dixon of the BC team. I would like to. I haven't set it up yet, but I really want to talk to him. He's having just an incredible year. He's on a real nice roll right now, and the Renegades are playing well. I think you have that. You've got some good games up here. Antelope Valley, 15-1, is going to be here on Wednesday. Probably the best showdown in the league so far. So I think that's going to be the great gauge to see where Bakersfield College is, because Antelope Valley is the best team.
Best player ever out of Antelope Valley College? Can you name him?
I cannot.
J.R. Ryder.
That's a good one. Sound like you're from down there, maybe.
I might have. You know what? I never saw him play for Antelope Valley, but I heard that those were amazing times. And of course, went on to Las Vegas.
Eight seconds on the shot clock, and they're still not at half court. 5, 4.
Nwabe's going to have to take a long shot here. Drive, and it's blocked by Dixon. What are they going to call here?
They're calling a 30-second shot clock violation. Yeah. Dixon blocked the shot. Bakersfield came down with the ball, and then the next thing you know, the Canyons player tied up. So the referees are discussing whether that was a change of possession.
It's going to go back. Fresh clock. Going to go back to BC.
So they're saying that it was a shot clock violation.
All right, Revere with the ball. Feel good with him and with handling things for the Renegades.
Well, again, when you lead the state in assists, you're averaging about 16 points a game.
Yeah, he had a nice look there. And they're going to call a foul down low. And that's Jacob Tobin's first foul. And 9 fouls already here at 6:38 to go.
Yeah, the rest of the way will be double bonus after this. 1-1 here for this free throw attempt.
First time calling his name. He's out of Saugus. And a miss by number 25, Sean LaFleur.
Canyons had 2 players fight for the ball, and they fumbled it away. Bakersfield gets the ball back. That's not the kind of play that's going to win games for you. Yeah, that was a little...
yeah, too much. And Moore just takes it back away, but Greenland's there to block it. Sanchez battling Moore. Moore's got the ball again.
That's just sheer hustle there.
Yep. He just stole it out of his hands, missed the attempt, got it again, and now they're going to call a foul.
Illegal screen on Bakersfield.
I'd agree with that, Jeff.
Sean LaFleur was called for the illegal screen. Didn't really set a screen, but I think that's what they called a foul away from the ball.
Foul called against 25, Sean LaFleur, his first personal foul. Team foul 5. Ball out of bounds to the Renegades.
Rich Hughes doing a little refereeing there. Ball gets thrown away.
Yeah.
One referee looking for help, and Rich pointing his way, and referee agrees. Neither team has scored for a while.
No, it's been pretty quiet here.
It's been 27-13 now for a couple minutes. 10 on the shot.
Revere with the ball, matched up against LeBon, takes a shot and puts it down, or Tobon, I should say.
About an 18-footer there. I mean, that's showing his outside shooting abilities.
Tobon over to Nwabe. Nwabe to Sanchez. Sanchez now with the ball top of the key. He's got 3 men defending him. And Sanchez drives, can't convert, and Revere comes up with the rebound. LaFleur was there too.
There's no credit there, but DeAndre Dixon's presence there affected that shot.
4:51. They're trying to get it down low to Dixon. Nothing working there. Dixon now double team, inside pass to LaFleur, and he kicks it out of bounds. So Dixon gets the ball, but he's faced with the situation. Do I go left? Do I go right? And he's got guys on both sides of him.
Yeah, they collapse the player down, and he looks for the open man inside.
Well, our best wishes to Francis Mayer, who was supposed to be the play-by-play man for this game tonight. Not feeling very well, so we are filling in for him. And the shot from the top of the key, Sanchez gets it. So a big break there for Canyons. Cuts that lead down to 13 points. Dixon on the top of the key, gonna go back to, and a long 3 by Velasquez, no good. Nwabe there with the rebound. Tobon, he's gonna drive, kicks it out to Bradley.
Had an open shot there, passed it up.
Didn't take it. Wow, that's gonna be a travel. We walked it here to Wasco, Jeff.
I thought you were going to say walk here to halfway back to Canyons.
Yeah.
Well,
Walk back to the bus.
It looked good.
Yep.
There was a reason why he worked his way open for an open
That's
shot.
right. All right. BC moving the ball around, trying to get something working here with Dixon. Dixon is just being manhandled down there. Nothing going on the Revere miss. Now, here goes Canyons. Canyons with a shot. No good. Dixon skies high for the rebound off the Chevius miss. Revere now. He will drive. Kicks out to Moore. Moore for 3. Good.
He was an all-conference player 2 years ago, sat out last year, and again, just gives Bakersfield one more weapon.
Yep.
You got Revere at point, you got Dixon inside, and all of a sudden you got a kid like that can hit threes.
What a nice shot that was.
It's the second 3 tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
BC continues to play good defense here, pushing Sanchez out behind the timeline. Tobon now with the ball. Shot clock problems again for Kane as Tobon's supposed to take a 3. No good. Rebound to Sanchez. Sanchez kicks it out, and he is on the line. Or that was Ewell ends up on the line over there in the corner.
Yeah, it's funny, you see that play so many times, and I'm not sure really why the players are kind of running around out of bounds, and then they're not sure where their footwork is.
All right, Revere now with the ball, crossing half court. Pendleton in the game now on the wing.
2-3 zone collapsing on Dixon inside as the defense right now.
Dixon with the ball. Inside is open to catch number 20, Velasquez there.
They're winding down now the first half.
2:09 to go. Ball into Tobon. And he is trapped right to Revere. And Pendleton will take it, but he's blocked. But Moore is there. Moore can't convert, but Dixon is there, and he gets the foul. So that was messy, but ultimately worked out for the Renegades.
Well, the ball gets into Dixon's hands inside. That seems to be the guy who's a little bit more comfortable there in that situation.
1:55 to go. Been a tidy first half, and Dixon gets the second free throw. BC looking pretty good here, 19-point lead. Trouble again, Moore comes up with it. Leaves it to Revere, nothing working. They'll reset. From the corner, Velasquez with the miss. Dixon was trying to get the rebound.
Dixon got him.
And Dixon got him on the way back down.
Yeah, trying to pop the ball back up and caught him on the arm. They're going to come and get him. They want to get him out of there. They don't want him to get another foul.
Right.
Didn't get the sub over there in time, so Dixon's staying out there.
And Sanchez with the ball. Guarded by Velasquez. Takes a long 3. Greenlee with the rebound, kicks it back out to Ewell. Ewell with the shot, gets it, and gets it to fall.
Two baskets in a row, but you look up and Stickersville still has a 17-point lead.
Yeah, under a minute to go. First half action. Revere to Moore, and he tried to, I'm not sure where that went to.
Ball deflected off of a Canyons defender.
I'm not sure where he was passing, though.
I don't think he was sure where he was going. 14 on the shot, 45 seconds in the game. Oh, too easy.
Nice, another nice feed from Revere to Pendleton.
Revere's got to be sitting at 5, 6 assists already.
Absolutely. Well, there's 5 we can think of right now. Wait for the Lynch mob to come up here and give us the halftime stats.
Okay.
Tobin, baseline, nothing working, kicks out to Sanchez for 3. Sanchez gets it.
You got to figure Bakersfield will go for the last shot here, up 16.
Revere just works his way through, almost undefended. And there you go, that's our halftime. All right, everybody, well, that is your halftime score here. So, Jeff, real quick, your thoughts on the first half of action.
Well, obviously, Bakersfield's been running a lot of players in and out, and Canyons doesn't have anywhere near the personnel to match up with that kind of roster, and they definitely have nobody. They really don't have an answer for Dixon inside or Revere outside. I mean, that's pretty clear, and more outside.
Well,
either.
and more, and Pendleton has played well here so far, and then the depth of BC has been very impressive here so far.
Yeah, and I mean you kind of expect that though. I mean, you're talking about 12-2 versus 5-8, so there's a little bit of a factor. Kansas also lost 4 of its last 5 games.
Oh,
so
here come the
not playing
stats. Right over here. Let's grab them.
well. We will definitely grab them.
Haven't heard any fighting yet from the Lynch mob and his crew.
But maybe that's because we're too far away.
That's probably.
First half stats: Bakersfield 15-33 from the field. That's 45.5%. Bakersfield has an 8. Both teams have 18 rebounds. That's interesting there. Pendleton 10 points, leaving a very balanced Bakersfield scoring. Dixon and Revere each have 9. Lawrence Moore has 8. For Canyons, Alex Sanchez, who just hit that 3 a moment ago, and Victor Nwaba, who's their leading scorer on the season, both have 7 points. Nobody else has more than 4, so they're really having a little bit of a difficult time. Canyons shooting only 7 of 21. That's 33% from the field. And they haven't, neither team's doing much on the free throw line. Bakersfield's 5 of 10. Canyons is 4 of 6. So turnovers, unlike the women's game when we saw an incredible number of turnovers. How about 44 turnovers between the two teams in the women's game? And this game, Canyons has 20 turnovers and Bakersfield has only 9. So that's
incredible.
That's sort of the killer there for you just can't turn the ball over like that against a good team. So,
no, not at all. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this break here at halftime here. 39-21 BC with the lead.